Hi, friends. It's Tuesday, and I think all of us here in Wisconsin are hopefully starting to realize just how serious COVID-19 is. Today, the governor issued his Safer at Home order, which starts officially tomorrow and is in effect until at least April 24th. For a month, our lives are going to be so very different than they have been, and it's hard to make this adjustment. But I am very proud of all of us for doing it too, for making these changes and these sacrifices to keep our communities healthy. We're not just doing it for our elders and folks with health concerns, but for everyone, because this virus doesn't take sides. Anyone can get it. And so we are working together to keep all of us healthy and to hopefully avoid overwhelming our medical facilities and the amazing folks that are working in them. In other news, my home office is in my front room where I have these big windows. So I'm sitting working and watching folks out walking and making up names for the dogs that go by with their people. I promise I am working. I sent out an email to the members of our parish today, and you can find it on Facebook too, with the news that we are not going to be able to worship together in person for a while. But don't worry, we will still have worship just in our homes and in our PJs, the church scattered instead of gathered. When we do get back together, and that will definitely happen, I know it will be so amazing to get hugs from everyone. In the meantime, I'm a little worried that our brains are going to turn to oatmeal, at least the moms and dads out there who are doing homeschooling for you, because they aren't used to all of this. So today we have a book that's all about learning. It's called Quantum Physics for Babies by Ferrie. Now, maybe you're thinking to yourself, Pastor, I am not a baby. Or really, Pastor? Physics? You think now is the time for physics? Well, yes, I do. We've got to keep our brains sharp, and what better time to learn new things than just now when we can't go anywhere else. So here we are, Quantum Physics for Babies by Ferrie. This is a ball. It's supposed to be fuzzy there. This ball has energy. Look, it's glowing. This is a ball. This ball has no energy. See? No glowing. All balls are made of atoms. There are neutrons. Look, ooh, they're purple. And protons, those are red. And electrons, green. An electron can be here or here, or here. Gee, even the electrons get to go more places than we do. But an electron cannot be here or here. Whew. The electrons have limits like we do now too. All electrons have energy. Glowing again. This electron has the most energy, biggest glow. This electron has the least energy, littlest glow. There are no electrons with zero energy. Plenty of moms and dads have zero energy these days. But, excuse me. This energy is quantized. Okay, that's a very big word, quantized. An electron can take energy, I do hope it asks first, to jump up. Maybe we should try jumping tomorrow. And it must give energy, sharing, to fall down when it gets sleepy. This amount of energy is called a quantum. Now you are a quantum physicist. The end. Okay, my friends. I promise tomorrow we're back to storybooks, maybe one about a bear named Francis, or maybe about a song by a wonderful man named Louis. We'll have to see what tomorrow brings. But before tomorrow, I want you to take a good look at my shirt. It's from a band I love called The Many. They're in Chicago, and all being good and staying home, I hope. Anyway, it says, love is greater than fear. I know these are scary times for all of us, but it's true. Love is so much greater, and it will see us through. See you tomorrow. Have a good night, and remember how very, very, very much I love you.